Hi everyone, Creative Lauri here, welcome. Okay, so I tried to be in my video today, but it's just, I'm at that point where my poor little tripod doesn't go up all the way and I broke another tripod, so I figure it is what it is. So if you are interested in what I look like, you can go to my older videos in this channel where I do some jewelry lives, and then you can also go to my second channel, which is Creative Lauri's Jewelry and Gems. I will link it in my description box. So let's just get started. This is my main channel, and I will show you everything from like cheap eats, how I survive on $25 for a grocery budget a month, and my dad also. And then I will show you some decor. Not a whole lot lately, but I'm getting back into it. And so let's just get started. I bought a bunch of goodies, and these are really important items to me. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. And some are just junky fun items to have in my pantry. So it's a Stockpile pantry haul. Now I got all of these items from a grocery outlet. It's a chain, but they are independently owned. And so let me just jump in. And I find that my location has better buys than where my dad is, because where my dad lives, it's in a nice area, and this one is in the older part of where I live, in the town that I live. So for whatever reason, I'm thinking just economics, they have lower prices. But all the people who live in my neighborhood go over there. So let's get started. We're going to go from, let's get this stuff out of the way. So this is all pantry items, like I said. So I usually buy things ahead of time. This is a donut mix, and it's supposed to be in green. I thought that was kind of fun. Of course, this is junky, but all you need to add is yeast, which I have, water, and that's it. And I thought, that would be really fun to make for my nephew, especially like for St. Patrick's Day and Easter. I can make some cool little donuts, savory donuts, and not put like a sweet topping. Maybe I'll do a little drizzle like that. But I was thinking of putting turkey bacon in them, and maybe some like, I don't know, type of vegetable or something. I'm still trying to think of it, but I like to buy my stuff ahead of time because I'm all out. I am all out of baked stuff, baked goods, unless I make it from scratch. All right, so then I got powdered sugar. It's in the green color, so you can make icing, you can make a glaze, you can toss it in there, dust it. Okay, so that's kind of fun. What I didn't tell you is how cheap these were. These were 4 for $1, and it is 16 ounces, so a pound each. So that was $1 or $1.25, which is cheaper than what you can buy regular powdered sugar. And then this is also 1 pound. Oh, this is 1 pound, 15 ounces. So, well, that makes sense because this is a donut mix. So I often make baked goods and everything is coming up. Valentine's, Easter, then we do celebrate my mother's birthday, who she's passed 6.5 years ago, but we do celebrate her birthday in some form. So sometimes I'll just make like a little cake for my dad and I, and we celebrate it with for her, in memory of her. So I'm making always like a little something, and I don't usually use frosting because we're not fans of frosting, but we like coconut and we do like glaze, but we're pretty conscious of like, sugar. So this is really just a fun pantry haul, but it's nice to have it in your pantry when you need it. So now that I know that this doesn't have yeast in it, and I have to add it to it, this is going to last a long time. So I bought 6 packages. That's $1.50. Okay, so I got the powdered sugar donut mix. I got 2 of the cake mixes, and they're in orange, which is kind of funny, which is great though for birthdays, and my nephew's favorite color is orange. So I did get 2 packages of this, and also I could use this for like Easter, Father's Day, birthday, my dad's birthday. Like I said, I'm all out of cake mix, but I most likely will just put a layer of either jam in between the layers, and then I usually put jam on top and then coconut on top for my dad. Okay, so I got 2 of those, and I think this makes, let me see, hold on, let me, yeah, this I think is just like considered 1 package of like cake mix, so that's okay. So now I have 2 cake mixes. I might go back and get a couple more cake mixes. Okay, next thing I got was the pancake and waffle mix. I'm all out. It's also an orange, which is kind of funny. Now I really do like waffles. I'm not huge on pancakes. I ate my last pancake, I don't know, it was like a week ago. And I'm not a fan of pancakes so much. I like crepes better, but I'm not really good at making them. But just having this in my stockpile to where I could make either or, which is great, for 25 cents. Yeah, I know it's got orange, but it's not like I eat it all the time. Lastly, I got sugar cookie mix. Yes, it's an orange. So these will be great for Easter, especially in the spring. And then maybe I could put some of the green powdered sugar glaze on top for Easter. And, you know, I have friends I bake for and such. So it's nice having this. This makes quite a bit too, by the way. This is a very big package. Yeah. This is actually, I think this is just 1 package of dough or flour mix. So for 25 cents, I mean, wow. So it's just junky food that can go into my pantry for when I need it. Next thing that I'm kind of excited about, sorry, my lighting kind of went out. Hold on, let me pause. Okay, I'm not sure if that made any difference, but the one thing that I am excited about were some of these other items off on the side. Okay, let's start off with the little bouillon packages. So I accidentally got 1 chicken, but that's okay. I will get it for my dad. And this is a really great brand. This is Knorr. It's 15, oh, I thought it says 6 extra large cubes. So the weight on this for the vegetable one is 2.1 ounce. The one I got from the Dollar Tree is 1.41 ounce. Now this one is good, the Goya brand. It is good. I like it. And you get 8 packets, but there's more because it's a cube and it's condensed. Focus. There we go. And you do get more for your money. This was 50 cents. There were 2 for $1. This was $1.25. So sometimes not, you know, everything at the Dollar Tree is not a deal, but sometimes that's all you have in your area. I said that weird. Okay, so not everything at the Dollar Tree is a deal. And this is a better deal. So this is why you need to shop around. So this is, I accidentally got the chicken from Knorr. And yes, it's in Spanish and in English, probably why it's on sale. So still a great price. Here in California, we can pretty much read either or, most people, I think. So this will go to my dad in his stockpile, and I'm super excited to have both of them because I've been making soup lately, and I'll probably be making them all through next year. So this was not a good deal from the Dollar Tree for $1.25 in comparison to those. Okay. Next thing, These are organic. This is about 2.5 pounds, I believe, or 2 pounds, sorry. It's 35.2 ounces of red lentils, red split lentils. These are some of my favorite. I haven't had these in a long time, so I'm really excited to have them. This was $3.99. I think that's a great deal. Sometimes it's like $5.99 per pound. So for me to get 2 pounds for $3.99, I was very happy. And they are organic. Next thing, this was $5.99. It's for my dad. I don't use it. It's a monk fruit sweetener. He goes through a package about every 4 months. And it is 1 pound. This was $5.99. And they did have flour with monk fruit also, but I didn't. He wouldn't need that. And this is a better alternative for my dad. So that will go to my dad. Next thing in the back here is I went back. They had these 2 months ago. I went back to get a package because I was on a budget and I didn't want to over exceed my budget. So it's, I think, yeah, organic beet powder, which is really good for you. It's 6 ounces. This was $3.99. They haven't had it. Well, I haven't been to the store, let alone that store in a while, since probably November at this store. I just need to read and make sure that he can have beets like this, like a plethora of beets in his diet. I know I can, but he may not be able to. So if he can't, I will keep this. And this, if I can give it to him, would be like one of his Easter gifts. Now you're probably thinking, well, that's a lame gift, Lauri. Yeah, but these things aren't cheap. So he would be excited to have it. He's really into his health as well. I mean, as much as he can be. He does like his sweets. Okay, next thing, show you up front here. This is mushroom oat milk. I know that probably sounds gross. It's 1 quart. Actually, it sounds really good to me because if I want to make like anything that requires a milk product or cream, something of that sort, I can use this. And if I want to make a risotto, this would be awesome. So I'm going to put this in my stockpile. I only had 3 shelf-stable milks, milk alternatives, I should say, in my stockpile. So I was really happy to get these. They were only 77 cents each. And yeah, this is a really good quality one from California. So I'm super happy I got those too. I'm doing like a voiceover right now because something happened to my audio in this last part of the video. So the next thing I'm about to show you, I refer to it as my crown jewel. And it is the wild rice. I recently learned how awesome wild rice really is, and which I sort of knew that, but I didn't know that it was an aquatic grass, not rice. And it's from Canada, this particular one. And it doesn't say that it's, it does not say that it's organic, but I believe that it probably is, only because it's a wild rice. So I'm hoping that's the case. I don't know. But the benefits I'm just showing you back here, like, yeah, it's higher carbs, but just like legumes, you know, with the wonderful benefits that you get from the vitamins and minerals and the higher protein, to no sodium and only 1 thing of fat, 1 gram. I think that's pretty good. So I'm just going over all of that here. And why I think wild rice is much better. Well, what I learned is that it doesn't have traces of metals, toxic traces of metal in it, like white rice and even brown rice, or any rice for that matter. But if you do buy white rice, the best rice to get would be from California. For whatever reason, The soil here doesn't have the traces of metals in it. It's one of the best to find if you can get. Now, I do live in California, and I literally have 2 rice silos. I could see them from my upstairs, actually. So a lot of rice communities in California. So if you get a chance, and you can learn about this also on that YouTube channel I was talking about. His actual YouTube name is Flav City by Bobby Parrish. So go check him out. I learned so much, and you can download his app, and he does sell some of his own products. So I really got hooked on him. Now I'm showing here, it says 25 minutes to cook. I know it does take a lot longer. So I thought maybe this is parboiled, but it doesn't say that. So I think it takes more like 45 minutes, to be honest. But I'm super excited. I'll share this bag with my dad, and it's a better alternative for both of us, and for such a great price, with it being only $7.99 for 3 pounds 5 ounces. Normally it's $7.99 per pound, $7.99 to $9.99. So great deal. Okay, so I'm probably going to end the video here. I just wanted to say it's sometimes better to shop around, and I did record this video a few days ago, but I did get a really good question about how do you figure in your gas going to different stores into your budget. Well, it's more of like, you don't know the proximity of my area. I should probably explain it. Every day I go feed feral kitties, and I literally can just cross the street, and I can go to 3 stores there. Then if I want to go to this store that I got everything from, it is right by the freeway entrance. So if I'm going to my dad's, I usually will hit that up before I go. And I make use of all of my trips. So I only go about twice a month, and I no longer do the once a month thing because I just run out of items, fresh produce, too quickly. So I do make use of all of my trips, basically. So I'm happy to have replenished my little fun pantry stock with the cake mixes, because I can make them for Easter. And I think I'm going to make a large carrot with the orange cake mix and the green glaze. So guys, I hope that answers any of your questions. But yes, if you live too far from different stores and have to get on the freeway to go to one store, to another store, to another store, I would just wait until you are in the area to do your shopping, which makes more sense. I'm just lucky that everything is pretty close together because we have a town square. So I will end it here. You guys all have a blessed day. Let me know what you think about the orange cake mix and green frosting mix or glaze mix, and the mushroom oat milk. All right, leave a comment. I will talk to you all later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.